Rolling up and down the fingers. And hello, gentlemen, into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. Across the knuckles. And we'll leave the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers, and squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze one more time. Release. Let's bounce it today. Alternate hands. Two different sides. Get behind you. Turn around. Oh. Go lower. Dribble. Go higher. Three. 2, 1. Ball on the floor. So that's how the feet feel. Step on the ball, right in the middle of the foot, press down 3 times. Go up to the knuckles, press down on each, going across. Roll across the knuckles. And then bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Bring the ball to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and squeeze into the ball. Raise the toes off the ball and separate them. Squeeze again. Middle of the foot and wiggle. And then scribble it all around. Three, 2, 1, release. Reassess how it feels. Go to the other foot. 3 times in the middle. And press on the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Squeeze the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Squeeze. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess how the feet feel. And shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. Nice breath in, exhale, and twist at the waist, swinging the arms. We're going to do the Michael Wynn Earth Grounding Qigong today. So you're shifting your weight from one side to the other as your hands move up and down the front of the spine, palms open towards the spine. And as you go towards your foot, put the weight on your heel and lift the toe of the other foot. Lift yourself on the toes of the other foot. Hands go a little bit more expansive. Go along. And then let's go right into some steps. Stepping in front. And we do 16 of these. And then either walk, march, or jog. This morning we're going to be doing some relaxing stretches that you could use before bed. We've done them before. But you can do them any time in the day when your body's feeling tense and hunched over, being hunched over a computer or something. Take an afternoon nap. Good way to open everything up. And then we get some yin yoga in the after class. But now to get the heart rate going, you can do whatever you want to do, including rapid squats, which I think I'll do, side jacks, jumping on your heels, sprinting, or what you're doing right now. Just be safe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Ten. That's 20. 28, 29, and 30. Take 2 deep breaths. And interlace the fingers. Raise your hands up over the head. Reach up, come up on your toes if you can. Come down, bend back if you can. Come back up into one side. And we're doing this in a slightly different way in a second. Then the other. a second for a few minutes. Back to center. Lower your hands, press out at the chest. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up. A little higher. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Come on down. A shrug. Put your fingers on your shoulders. Rotate your elbows in a circle, coming forward. And then backwards. Extend your arms and tap your shoulders. And then swim. Go backwards in the backstroke. And then a breaststroke. Bring one arm across the body, pressing at the elbow. Then the other. And behind the back, press down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the neck. Reverse position. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Keep your head to your left shoulder, bring your left hand up and look up at the ceiling as you pull gently with your hand, tug gently with your hand. Get your chin facing the ceiling too. Now bring your chin in and you're right behind your ear in the back of your skull, tugging gently. Chin is on your shoulder, on your collarbone. And then come over to your right shoulder, right hand, chin up, eyes looking up. Chin down. And let's come up and grab a stick. Let me start by putting the stick in the arch of the foot, slide your hands down on that side, other leg is away and you're leaning towards it. Stretching the inner thigh. And then go the other way. And come up. We're going to do the gym stick routine, so we'll start by rotating the stick behind us in some dynamic swimmers in one direction. And then the other. Bring it up overhead. And go back and forth. And then behind the back, rotate at the waist. Then bring the stick down to just above the knees. Bring your hands around in front between the knees. You're hinging at the waist and pulling up. Keeping your spine nice and straight and neutral. Head back. And then bring the stick around front. Right in the middle, step back, hold on with two hands at or near the top. Hinge at the waist and stretch the arms and upper body. Come on up, bring the stick across the body with one hand. Bring the other hand up underneath the armpit, onto the shoulder. Hinge at the waist, so gently at the shoulder. And then do the same thing on the other side. And you cross one arm up and onto the shoulder, hinging, tugging. Come on up. Going to bring the stick out in front of one foot. Bring that foot about 6 inches away from the stick. Lean the stick against your collarbone. Slide your hands down. Stretch those hamstrings. Again, keep the spine neutral. If you want, you can pick the sole of the foot up off the floor and wiggle it back and forth to increase the stretch. And then come on up. Same thing on the other foot. It's the collarbone. It's about 6 inches away. Slide the hands down. Lift the sole of the foot and wiggle it back and forth. Come on up. Back to the first foot. Press it against the stick. Press the sole against the stick. And then the other sole. We're going to get the hip flexors by bringing one foot and leg forward, bending about 90 degrees. We're on the ball of your back foot and coming down. Lowest feels comfortable for you. And then come on up, switch the position of the feet. Come on up. We're going to pick up one foot by the shin, ankle, or toes. You need to hold on to a countertop or the wall. Let it stick. Goes down. Pick up the other. And down. And then finally pick up the first foot in front. Press the knee backwards. Hinge slightly at the waist. And come up. Same thing on the other side, switching position of the stick. And back up. Put the stick in front of us. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. We're going to come up on our toes and back on our heels, holding for about a second each position. And we'll do it 15 times. 4, 5. And that's 15. Okay. Let us put the stick down and do some stretching. We're going to start with a overhead arm stretch to reach. So we're going to come out like so, come up to the top, grab one wrist and pull up straight. Then come down, put your hands on the side of your legs, bend at the waist, hinge at the waist, be spine neutral. Bring your hands down as far as they'll go and then raise them up. Again, come on up, and now this time grab the other wrist. Go straight up. Pull, come on down. And down again. Come on up. Out. Get that first wrist. Pull up. And down. Other wrist. One more time. On each side. And you can do up to 6 of these on each side, depending on how tight you are. I want to make sure we get through the whole set. 5, 6, and up, and down. Now the second is an overhead stretch and reach. You come on up, grab your wrist again, but this time you're going to the side and back slightly. And then grab your other wrist, back and side. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4. Let's do 6 of these. 5, 5, and 6. Next is a chest opener, and you can do this several ways. Both, whichever you do, when your arms go back, you want to inhale and then exhale. You can also do it with your hands behind your head. One more. All right, I'm going to get down on the floor. I'm going to move the camera too. Again, you can do 4 to 6 of those. And we're going to do a single leg knee pull, bringing one leg up to the chest and holding for about 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds. And then we'll go to the other. And if you need to keep the other leg, the sole of the other leg on the floor, go right ahead. Now, alternately, you can also bring the leg across like this, stretches the hip in a different way. You can do it in addition to, or instead of, or not at all. I'm only going to do this for about 15 seconds. And then I'm going to do the other one. Then you can bring the other leg up if you need to, hold that foot on the floor. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to do some windshield wipers. So the soles of both feet are on the floor. And just swing those knees back and forth. And then finally, the old cat-cow. Get on all fours. tuck in the chin, around the back, look up, arch the back. That rounding, arching. That, down. That, down. That, one more. That, and down. And those last three that we did on the floor here, you can do in your bed, obviously. So we're going to do this week's breathing exercise. We're done with the FitAfter49 energizing breaths, so we're doing Leonard Orr's 4 quick ones and 1 long one. So as you may recall, it's in through the nose, quickly 4 times, and then 1 big one and a slower exhale. And then we repeat that 4 times. So 4 short, 1 long, 4 times. Relax. Upper normal breaths. And rub the hands together to cultivate chi and form a chi ball. And let it dance you around. As if it knows what it's doing. Because it does. And center. Your breath. Yeah, and opening our hearts to our and exhale on the way out, inhale on the way in. Pause on that inhale and exhale to send it out. Center with 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Scoop it up. And
Thank you, Thomas.
you're very welcome, sir. Have a good day. Rest well. Nina, take care. And whoever is sticking around and willing to do the 5 Tibetans. No, we're not doing 5 Tibetans. We're doing yin yoga. That's what we'll do. Let me get the timer. Make sure I couldn't find it last time, but I found it after. So, because they keep switching the menu on this app. There it is. So I'm going to meet you on the floor. And we're going to do the cat to begin. It didn't give me a saying today. All right. Be happy, be well, Tom Forbes. That's the saying for the day. 8 seconds. Going to the floor. 3, 2, and we're in cat. Cobra. Cat. Okay. Sit on heels. Child's pose. Sit on heels. Where are you? Where are you? Where if you need it. Thread the needle. So, swan. Both knees to chest. Corpse. Knees to chest. And corpse. And everybody good?
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, John. Take care. Have a good one. Stay cool.
Thank you, too.
Thank you, Tom.
My dad says hello to
You're
everybody.
welcome, Simone. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
Yes.
What do you know about health? Is John gone?
John did leave. I know he took him for some treatment on Monday, and he was feeling better.
Okay.
Yeah.
He sort of disappeared.
Yeah. Well, I think he's doing his treatment, but I extended greetings from the group.
Thank you.
I will. Yeah.
Take care.
Okay. Take care. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yep, I'll be here.
Take care, Richard.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shimon, did you have a question?
No,
No. Okay. All right. See you tomorrow.
see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.